Unleash your professional authenticity as an introverted personal trainer. Hey, Sensei Sarah here with another incredible insights episode for every introverted personal trainer who wants to feel more comfortable putting yourself out there and find a balance between professionalism and authenticity without having to reveal too much of your inner world. So, let me explain what I mean. So, the first insight this week is be honest with yourself. So let's face it, introverts don't really like letting other people in. It can take us a long time to trust people enough to show them sides of our personality that we prefer to keep private. But as a personal trainer these days, especially online, showing your personality comes as part of the deal, I'm afraid. You may have heard the phrase know, like, and trust in the marketing world, which is essentially what potential clients must do before they decide to buy from you. So putting yourself out there, especially on social media, is a bit of a shortcut when it comes to that process. When you share your personal life as well as your professional life, people feel like they know you, which gives them the chance to decide whether they like what you say and then trust you enough to pay you some money. But for introverts, this is really hard, and that's why it's really important to be honest with yourself about what you are and are not willing to share. So for me, the decision was kind of taken out of my hands. I've been with my partner, Pete, for just over 20 years, and he absolutely hates social media. He doesn't want me posting anything about him on there, and that's fine. I totally respect him and his decision. And my parents are pretty much the same. And I'll be honest, when I go to visit friends, taking a picture to post on Facebook is really not my first thought. In fact, I probably won't even think about it until I get home or way after the event. So you'll probably never see pictures of me and my family or friends on social media. But I do love my dog, cooking, and the beautiful countryside that I live in. So being honest with myself about that means that I'm not constantly telling myself that I should be sharing more or pushing myself to share more than I feel comfortable with online. So, insight number two is share your experiences. So, a huge part of authenticity is sharing your experiences, both good and bad. And when I first started as a personal trainer way back in 2001, it was believed that professionalism meant just talking about work all the time. You know, you had this front, this persona that you had to give people. And you ended up talking about work all of the time, and we know how boring those people really are. And I've been guilty of that loads of times. And social media has made many of us realize that it's actually our imperfections that make us relatable and believable. But it's especially hard for introverts to admit when they're struggling. We like to figure things out on our own, or at least try. The thing is, nobody ever said that we had to talk about our struggles as we're going through them. Sharing your experience of a tough time, even when you've come out of the other side of it, is a great way to show your individuality and that you're a genuine human being who's just trying to do your best in life. Everybody has struggles. Everybody's been through struggles. So trying to pretend otherwise just comes across as shallow and fake. So insight number three is make it relevant. So there's a misconception about among some marketers that telling your deepest, darkest secrets is making yourself vulnerable and that that's attractive to potential clients. But there's a huge, huge difference in sharing those experiences for a reason and just doing it as a marketing ploy. And I can tell you, introverts can smell disingenuous people from a mile away. In psychology, they refer to people who blurt out their life story unedited and uninvited as gaslighting. And introverts, and in particular those of us with a sensitive disposition, find this gaslighting a super uncomfortable situation. And my feeling has always been, if I don't like it being done to me, then I won't do it to anyone else. And that's why every story, every glimpse into your personal life needs to be relevant. Don't just blurt out your biggest trauma for the sake of it. And for God's sake, don't keep laboring the point either. I've heard so many marketers bang on about their past lives, telling the same story and over again. And every time I hear them go, oh, back when I think, oh, here we go again. And it actually makes me pull away from those people rather than making me trust them. It's like they're throwing their story in my face to distract me from the fact that they have nothing of substance to say. So, if you're going to share details of subjects that people might find uncomfortable, make sure you say it in a way that's relatable to your potential clients. So, here's what I'd like all of you to take away from this week's incredible insight. Firstly, being authentic in your marketing stems from being comfortable in who you are, what you're doing, and who you're trying to do it for. The second thing is that professionalism stems from trying your best for your clients every single day. And thirdly, as long as you have both of those things in your heart, you'll naturally find the balance of professionalism versus authenticity that you're looking for. So the bottom line here really is that you don't have to reveal your innermost thoughts or your deepest, darkest secrets in order to be authentic. So when you're ready to take this to the next level, may I suggest that you grab a copy of my planner, the Ultimate Energy and Confidence Whoosh Planner for Introverted Personal Trainers. You can find that at kickasspt.com/whoosh. It'll help you so that you can easily find confidence in your authenticity and not lose yourself in your professionalism. So thanks for watching. I'm Sensei Sarah, and I will see you on the next episode.